Hello and welcome to the third match for the Immanuel Lutheran Lancers. We are playing Grantsville. We moved courts this time, so we're on the opposite side. Not sure how well zooming will do for me, but if you want the camera angle changed or think it could be better in some way, please let me know. Sound quality as well, please let me know. And I'm not sure who won the coin toss, actually. Oh, we did. Okay. So we will be serving first. Schembeck to start the game off with her serving. Schembeck's serve is over to Bunting, and ace for Claire to begin the game. 1-0 Lancers lead. Schembeck to serve again. Schembeck's serve again is over to Johnson this time. Spike from Schaefer. Up from Kazemba, set by Kazemba. And Schaefer was in the net, never mind. 2-0 Lancers lead. Schembeck continuing to serve. Schembeck's serve again is over, received by Olsen. Set by Gronsky, up from Kazemba, set and spike from Oster. And that goes down. Schembeck to serve yet again. Lancers lead 3-0. Schembeck's serve again is over. Set from Oster, spike from Schembeck, alley. That goes off Johnson and into the bench. 4-0 Lancers lead. Schembeck continuing to serve. Schembeck's serve again is over. Received by... Oops, sorry. I don't have the names memorized yet. Miscommunication on the side of the Lancers between Nelner and Schembeck. Gronsky's serve goes to Oster, bumped over by Schembeck. Spike from Johnson goes over. Set from Kazemba, spike from Oster. 5-1 Lancers lead by 4. Nelner to serve. Nauman in for Kazemba. And Schaefer in for Gronsky. Serve goes over to Johnson. Set from Lee. Spike from Schaefer. Off Schembeck and onto the floor. 5-2 Lancers lead by 3. Kazemba back in for Nelner. And Lee to serve. Lee's serve is over, received by Kazemba, set from Schembeck, spike from Nauman. And Olsen unable to get to that in time. 6-2 Lancers now lead by 4. Schaller in for Kazemba and Oster to serve. Oster serve is over to Johnson. Set from Lee, spike from Schaefer, and Schembeck just misses that. Decides to pull back last second. 7-2 Lancers now lead by 5. Oster to serve. Oster serves over to Johnson, set from Lee. Bumped over from Lee again. Okay, so there's 2 Lees, 2 Gronskys, and 2 Schaefers. So there's a lot of repeating. Over to Johnson from Oster serve. Set from Lee. Spike from Johnson. And out it goes yet again. 9-2. Lancers lead by 7. And timeout Grantsville. Grantsville having a little bit of trouble receiving our serves at the moment. But so have 2 other teams, and they've ended up getting a lot better as the match went on, receiving our serves and then returning them. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, leave them below in the chat below and I will answer you. And we're back. 9-2 is the score. Lancers lead by 7. Oster to serve. And it sounds like I was going to say something else because I didn't lower my voice, but I really didn't have anything else to say. Oster serve goes over to Johnson. Set from Lee. Spike from Johnson. Nice up from Kazemba. Goes into the wall, however. 9-3. Lancers now lead by 6. Schaefer to serve. Gronsky in for Olsen. Schaefer serve is over. Received by Schembeck. Set by Ali Schembeck. Spike from Claire Schembeck. Back row. Too long. 9-4. Lancers lead by 5. Schaefer to serve yet again. Schaefer serve is over. Received by Kazemba. Set by Schembeck. Spike from Nauman. Nice spot. Pounds it into the head of Gronsky there. She is unable to get it up. And 2s will come in for Schaefer. Schembeck to serve. Serve is long. 10-5 the score. Lancers lead by 5. Libero Bunting comes in for Olsen and Gronsky comes in for Schaefer. Johnson serve goes over. Received by Oster. Set by Schembeck. Spike from Nauman. Nice block there by Lee. Saved by Oster. Schembeck is unable to play it off the wall. 10-6 Lancers lead by 4. Johnson still serving. Serve is over. Set from Schembeck. Spike from Schaller. Set from Gronsky. Set over by Gronsky. Okay. Schembeck's spike went down. Again, if you weren't here beforehand, there's 2 Gronskys, 2 Schaefers, and 2 Lees. So if I cite 2 names in a row that sound the same, I might not be messing up. It's probably just because there's 2 of them. But I might be messing up too. I'm not entirely sure. Kind of depends. Bunting to serve here for Grantsville. Scores 11-7. Lancers leading by 4. Serve goes to Oster. Set from Schembeck. Spike from Schembeck misses. Had to use her left there. Missed time to jump. 11-8. Lancers lead by 3. Bunting to serve yet again. Serve goes over. Nice up from Oster. Saved by Schaller. Bumped over by Schembeck. Saved by Bunting. Set from Johnson. Spike from Gronsky goes down. Kazemba unable to get there in time. Bunting to serve yet again. 11-9 is the score. Lancers lead by 2. Bunting serve again is over. Received by Oster. Set from Schembeck. Spike from Schembeck outside. Off the block. Received by Schaller. Set by Schembeck yet again. Spike from Schembeck yet again. Nice diving saves there by Gronsky. Set over by Johnson. Received by Oster. Set from Schembeck. Spike from Schembeck. Set over by Schembeck outside. Nice read there. But the spike from Gronsky goes down opposite side. Catches the Lancers off guard. And to the left. 11-10. Lancers now only lead by 1. Bunting to serve yet again. Bunting serve again is over. Received by Oster. Set from Schembeck. Spike from Nelner. Set over by Nelner. Excuse me. Received by Lee. Sorry, Olsen. Yeah, it is Lee. Never mind. I had that right. But her spike goes into the net. 12-10. Lancers lead by 2. Kazemba comes in for Schaller, and Hannah Kazemba will begin serving for the Lancers. Kazemba's serve is over to Johnson. Set by Gronsky. Spike from Gronsky. And into the ceiling it goes. Off of Kazemba. 12-11. Lancers now lead by 1. Olsen comes in for Gronsky and Olsen to serve for Grantsville. Olsen's serve does not quite make it over. She went to serve opposite of the libero there. 13-11 Lancers lead by 2. Schembeck to serve Claire, that is. Schembeck serves over to Johnson, set by Lee. Spike from twos, saved by Kazemba, set from Schembeck, spike from Oster. Off the block and down. Olsen read that wrong, thought it did not hit the block, so didn't play for it. 14-11 Lancers lead by 3. Schembeck continuing to serve. Schembeck serve again is over to the right though. 14-12 Lancers now lead by 2. Gronsky in to serve for Grantsville. And Schaefer comes in for twos. Gronsky serve is over, received by Oster, set by Schembeck, spike from Oster, long. 14-13, Lancers lead by 1. Gronsky continuing to serve. Gronsky serve is over, received by Kazemba, set by Schembeck, spike from Ali, Schembeck outside. Nice spot there, saved by Olsen though. Nelner took the free ball opportunity. Saved by Kazemba, tipped over by Schembeck, nice read there. Free ball again for the Lancers, saved by Kazemba, set by Schembeck, spike from Oster. Off the block and down. Attempted save there by Schaefer, was unable to get it up. However, 15-13, Lancers now lead by 2. Schaefer comes in for Gronsky. And Nelner to serve. Nauman came in for Kazemba. Received by Johnson, set by Lee. Spike from Johnson, off the block and down it goes. 15-14, Lancers again lead by 1. Kazemba back in for Nelner. Lee to serve. Lee also came in for libero, what's her number? Bunting. Lee's serve is over, received by Kazemba, set by Schembeck, spike from Oster. Goes to Lee. Set from Schaefer, spike from Johnson. Kazemba just missed it there. Score now tied at 15, Lee to serve. Lee serve again is over, received by Kazemba, set by Kazemba. Spike from Nauman goes too far. 16-15, Grantsville up by 1, Lee to serve. Lee serve again is over, received by Kazemba, up from Schembeck, spike from Nauman. That'll go off Olsen, set by Lee, spike from Johnson goes too far to the right. Score now tied at 16. Oster to serve, Schaller in for Kazemba. Again, score tied at 16. Oster serve goes into the net, 17-16, Grantsville up by 1. Schaefer to serve. And Gronsky in for Olsen. Schaefer's serve is over, received by Schembeck, set by Schembeck, spike from Nauman on the run. Score now tied at 17. Schembeck to serve, alley that is, and twos comes in for Schaefer. Schembeck serve is over to twos. Set by Olsen, spike from Gronsky. Up from Schembeck, set by Schembeck, spike from Claire Schembeck, and down it goes. In and off. A tip. Either way, point scored for Immanuel, 18-17. Lancers lead by 1. Schembeck, alley, continuing to serve. Again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them below in the chat and I will answer you. Schembeck's serve is over to Johnson, set by Lee, spike from Johnson. Almost saved there off of Schembeck, then Oster. Kazemba unable to get it up and over though. Johnson to serve. Johnson serve gets over, received by Oster, set by Schambek, spike from Nauman. Falls in between the block and the net. Nelner in for Nauman. Kazemba to serve. Faith, that is. Her serve is over. Oh, I missed that number, sorry. Spike from Gronsky saved. Set from Schambek, spike from Claire Schambek off the block, received by Johnson. Set by Gronsky, spike from Gronsky. Off the block from Schaller, goes back to Gronsky and out into the net to the left. 20-18, Lancers now lead by 2. Kazemba continuing to serve, Faith that is. Kazemba serve again is over to Johnson. Set by Gronsky, spike from Gronsky. Saved by Kazemba, set by Schambek, spike from Claire Schambek off the block, saved by Kazemba, set by Schambek, spike from set over by Schaller, excuse me. It was received by Lee, spike from Gronsky, received by Kazemba, set by Schambek, spike from Schambek, received by Libero Bunting, set from Johnson, spike from Gronsky, off the net, received by Schambek, set by Kazemba, spike from Claire Schambek. Nice up there by twos. However, Lee is unable to get there in time. Lancers point 21-18. Lancers now lead by 3. Timeout, Grantsville. Pretty close game after the original 8 or 9 points. Again, like I said earlier, most of the teams had struggled with their serves to begin with, and they figured out Grantsville is the same. Ended up coming back quite a bit now. Score pretty close, 21-18. Lancers lead by 3. Kazemba's serve is over, received by Gronsky, saved by Gronsky, and set over by Gronsky, received by Oster, set by Schambek, spike from Oster. Received by Johnson, set by Gronsky, spike from twos. Nice save by Kazemba, set from Schaller. And I missed the call there. Our point though. Maybe net. If I had to guess, it'd be net. Kazemba to serve, 22-18 is score. Lancers lead by 4. Nice save by Libero. Free ball for the Lancers. Set by Schambek. Spike from Nelm to the back row. Goes to twos. Set by Johnson. Spike from Gronsky. Up from Johnson again. And Gronsky misses her serve and a lift. 2 hits is called. This is her set, not serve. Whoops. 23-18, Lancers lead by 5. Kazemba serve goes over. Johnson just able to get it over. Nelner unable to read it well off the net. And it falls down 23-19. Lancers lead by 4. Oh, what is her name? Bunting, that's what it is. Bunting to serve. Received by Oster, set by Schambek. Spike from Claire Schambek off the block. Received by twos, up from Johnson and over from Gronsky. Nice save by Oster, received by Schambek, bumped over from Kazemba. Set by Johnson, set by Olsen, spike from Gronsky, received by Oster, set from Schambek, spike from Schambek over the block. Diving attempt made by twos, unable to get there in time. Sends the score to 24-19. Lancers lead by 5. Kazemba in for Schaller, and Hannah Kazemba to serve. Kazemba serve again is over to twos, set by Gronsky, spike from Gronsky, received by Kazemba, set from Schambek, spike from Oster. Off the block, received by Oster, set from Gronsky, set from Johnson, spike from Gronsky, received by Kazemba. Might have been net there. There we go. I was gonna say, that was definite net. Gronsky spikes to hit the net. Would have gotten the kill if she would have avoided the net there though. 25-19 is the final score of this first set. Lancers win by 6. Well played on both sides. Grantsville was very, very close. Gave us a run for our money about, well, most of the way through, actually. Lance was able to pull ahead at the very end. If we win this next set, that'll be the end of this match, and we will be first in the gold pool, which means we will play the other person that comes first in the gold pool of a second pool. So there's pool A, B, C, and D, and the winner of each of those pools goes to the gold pool. The second place goes to the silver pool. Third place goes to the bronze pool, and then there's one other pool. I don't remember the name of it though. So we're either in the gold pool or the silver pool. If we win this, we're in the gold pool. Actually, we might be in the gold pool no matter what because we haven't lost a set yet. But if we're going to go to the gold pool, we'll play one of 3 teams that also made it to that. And then if we win that, then we'll play the winner of the other set of the gold pool, which means we'll be in the championship at that point. If we lose the first match of the gold pool, then we won't play in the championship and we'll be done. So we have possibly 2 more sets for this one, maybe 1 more set depending on if we win this next one or not. And then we have 1 more match for the least, 2 more matches for the most, and anywhere between 4 and 6 sets after this one. Sorry if that didn't make any sense. We have about 1:15, so I'm going to mute myself for a little bit, and I will be back with you shortly. Oh, they started without me. That's not good. Set from Olsen, spike from Schaefer, received by Kazemba, set by Scherenbeck, spike from Oster is tipped and down. Or maybe it wasn't tipped and it was just in, but it looked long to me. 1-0 Lancers lead. Schaefer comes in for Gronsky, Scherenbeck to serve. Serve goes over. Oh, what's her name? Bunting, that's what it is. Bunting unable to get that up, 2-0 Lancers lead. Scherenbeck continuing to serve. Scherenbeck serve is over to Johnson, up from Olsen. Excuse me. Schaefer unable to get there in time, 3-0 Lancers lead. Scherenbeck will continue to serve. Scherenbeck serve again is over off the net. Nice read by Olsen there. However, bounces off the net and then ends up going too far. 4-0 Lancers lead. Scherenbeck continuing to serve. Scherenbeck serve again is over and in. Nice spot. Hits the very back line. Couldn't have been better placed. 5-0. Lancers lead by 5. Scherenbeck to continue to serve. Serve again is over. Received by Schaefer, up from Olsen. Spike from Schaefer. Nice save by Kazemba there. Up from Scherenbeck. Spike from Oster. Up from Olsen yet again. Set from Lee. Spike by Schaefer. Up from Kazemba. Set by Scherenbeck. Spike from Ali Scherenbeck. Nice up from Bunting there. Up from Schaefer yet again. And bumped over from Olsen. Received by Kazemba, set by Scherenbeck, spike from Nelner into the block. Nice up from Kazemba there to save that. Saved by Johnson, up from Lee, tipped over by Johnson. Received by Scherenbeck, spike from Oster. Up from Schaefer, set from Lee, spike from Johnson off the block. Saved by Scherenbeck, free ball. Tipped over by Schaefer. Set from Scherenbeck, sends it deep across the court to Oster. Free ball for the Lancers. Nelner sends it right back down, saved by Lee. Up from Schaefer, spike from Schaefer, and Kazemba's unable to get that spike up 5-1, Lance's lead by 4. Oof, there's a lot of talking. Lee comes in for bunting, and Lee is serving. There's also 2 Lees, by the way. Lee's serve is over. Received by Kazemba. Set by Shambek. Spike from Kazemba back row. Oh, I can see a number. Received by Olsen. Set by Schaefer. Spike from Johnson. Yes. And in that goes to the back corner. 5-2. Lancers lead by 3. Lead to continue to serve. Lee's serve is over. Received by Kazemba. Set by Shambek. Spike from Ali Shambek off the block and down. Lee makes a diving attempt to save that. Unable to do so, however. 6-2 is now the score. Lancers lead by 4. Nelner to serve for the Lancers. Nelner's serve is over. That is received by Schaefer. Set from Lee. Spike from Johnson. So nice setup and spike there really fast. Well executed. 6-3. Lancers lead by 3. Who just came in? Gronsky came in for Olsen. And, oh, I can't see who number. Oh, yeah. Schaefer to serve. See back Kazemba. Set by Scherenbeck. Spike from Naumann. Oh, nice spot. Quickly repositioned herself midair and sent it opposite corner because of the block positioning. Well played by Naumann there. Schaller comes in for Kazemba. Also to serve. 7-3 score. Lancers lead by 4. See by Lee. Spike from Gronsky. Schaller unable to get that up. 7-4. Lancers lead by 3. Bunting in for Lee and Gronsky in for Schaefer. Johnson to serve. Johnson serve is over. Received by Kazemba. Set by Scherenbeck. Spike from Naumann on the run. Nice spot there. Received by Lee. Bumped over from 2. Received by Scherenbeck. Set by Ali Scherenbeck. Spike from Schaller. Off the net. Goes over, however. Received by Johnson. Spike from Gronsky. Spike from Kazemba back row. Goes to Johnson. Set from Gronsky. Spike from Gronsky. Off the block from Scherenbeck. Through Oster and onto the floor in front of Scherenbeck. 7-5. Lancers now lead only by 2. Johnson will continue to serve for Grantsville. Johnson's serve again is over. Received by Scherenbeck. Set by Schaller. Bumped over by Scherenbeck. That would have gone out. Saved, however, by 2. Spike from Gronsky goes down anyway. 7-6. Lancers now up by 1. Johnson will continue to serve after we get the ball back from the other court. Johnson's serve is over. Received by Scherenbeck. Set by Ali Scherenbeck. Spike from Naumann. That will go to Johnson. Spike from Gronsky off the block. Received by Scherenbeck. Set by Oster. Spike from Schaller through the block. Nice save by Johnson. Block from Naumann. Sends back over. Set from Naumann. Spike from Schaller. That was a lot to keep up with. Nice spot from Schaller. Whew. 8-6. Lancers lead by 2. Scherenbeck to serve. Alley, that is. Scherenbeck's serve is over. Received by Gronsky. Set by Gronsky. Spike from Gronsky. And too long. 9-6, I believe. It's really hard to see the scoreboard from my angle. I believe it is 9-6 though. Lancers lead by 3. Scherenbeck to serve. Serve goes over but long. 9-7. Lancers now lead by 2. Lee comes in for Lee. Well, isn't that confusing? And Bunting to serve. Also clean up on the floor from Kazemba and Scherenbeck. I was going to say Nelme. Whoops. Bunting serve is over. Received by Oster. Set from Scherenbeck. Spike from Claire Scherenbeck. Through the block. Down to the floor. Johnson trying to kick it up in the air with her foot. Unable to do so, though. Nelner in for Naumann. Kazemba to serve. Faith, that is. 10-7 to score. Lancers lead by 3. Kazemba serve is over. Received by Johnson. Set by Gronsky. Spike from Gronsky. Goes through the block. Nice up from Kazemba. Saved by Shambek. Spike from Shambek goes into the net. 10-8. Lancers lead by 2. Olsen comes in for Gronsky, and Olsen will begin serving for Grantsville. Again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the chat below. Did I really say Lydia Kettner? Did I really? Oh my goodness. Whoops. Okay, Shinbeck's serve goes to Bunting. Spike from... Oh, I don't remember. 2s, that's who it is. Spike from Schaller goes to the back row and in. Nice spot there. Who did I call Lydia Kettner? Did I really say that? Kazemba in for Schaller and Hannah Kazemba to serve. Scores 11-8. Lancers lead by 3. Kazemba serve is over to Bunting. Set from Lee. Spike from Gronsky. That'll go over Kazemba and down. 11-9. Lancers now lead by 2. Schaefer will come in for 2s. And Gronsky to serve. Gronsky serve is over to Kazemba, set by Shambek, spike from Nelner. Nice save there by 2s. Up from Lee, over from Olsen. You see by Kazemba, set by Shambek, spike from Oster. Nice diving save by Bunting. My goodness. Johnson with a nice spike. Kazemba unable to get there in time. 11-10. Lancers now lead by 1. Gronsky will serve. Please let me know who I called Lydia Kettner. I would really like to know. Gronsky serves over. Received by Kazemba. Set by Shambek. Spike from Oster. Off Gronsky and over into the bleachers. 12-10. Lancers now lead by 2. And we're back to Shambek, who is serving for the Lancers. Gronsky will come out. That was a terrible. Schaefer comes in for Gronsky. I had it the other way around. Shambek to serve for the Lancers. Shambek serves over to Johnson. Set by Lee. Spike from Johnson. Nice block by Shambek. Saved by Bunting. Spike from Lee. Saved by Shambek. Spike from Johnson. Again saved by Shambek. Spike from... Set from Lee. Spike by Johnson. And finally they get it through. (12-11). That was a really good volley there. Lee will come in for Bunting. Lee to serve. Serves over. Received by Oster. Set by Shambek. Spike from Oster. Around the block and off of Schaefer's head onto the floor. 13-11. Lancers now lead by 2. Oh, okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure I didn't mention Lydia's. Whoops. That's okay. Thanks, though. Nelner serve goes over, received by Olsen, set from Lee, bumped over from Schaefer. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention too well. Naumann spike goes down off of, I believe, Lee, and out. 14-11. Lancers lead by 3. Naumann to continue to serve. Nelner serve is over, received by Olsen, set by Lee, spike from Johnson. Nice save by Oster, received by Kazemba, set by Shambek. Excuse me. Bumped over from Lee, received by Nelner, set by Shambek, spike from Oster. Off the block, nice up from Lee to Schaefer, set over by Johnson, received by Nelner, set by Shambek, spike from Oster, opposite side. Nice up and block from Lee there. See by Shambek, set by Shambek, spike from Oster. And nice up from Schaefer. Naumann misses her block, and Kazemba lets that one go. Thought it was going to be out. Was not, however. Faith Kazemba in for Milner. Schaefer to serve, I believe. Unless it's Gronsky. No, it's Schaefer. Okay. Schaefer serve is over to Kazemba, set by Schirmbeck, spike from Nauman. Down and through the block, almost saved. But down nonetheless, 15-12 or 16-12. I can't really see it from here. It's either 15-12 or 16-12. Lancers either lead by 3 or 4. If I had to guess, it'd be 15. Somebody just came in for Schaefer, but I missed it. Oster serve goes over, set by Lee, spike from Johnson goes into the net. And Nauman is glad that went into the net, otherwise that would have been a rough stomach hit for her. Oster serve goes over, nice up from Twos, spike from, set by Lee, spike from Lee. Spike from Schaller goes through the block. 17-12, Lancers lead by 5. Timeout, Grantsville. Another really close game. So we won the first set against Grantsville. If we win this one, then we're first in gold pool. And I already explained that, so you can go back in the video to do that if you want an explanation again. But it's a little bit confusing because it's a lot happening at once. Let's see. I don't know. I don't have stats for tournament games. A lot of cleaning the floor today, though. Usually there's not many of these towels wiping the floor, but we've had quite a few. 4 alone in this one game. Anyway, Oster to serve, 17-12 is the score. Lancers lead by 5. Oster serve is over, received by Johnson, set by Lee, spike from Johnson. That's becoming pretty effective. 17-13, Lancers now lead by 4. Johnson to serve. Somebody came in for Lee, probably Bunting, and somebody came in for Schaefer. Gronsky came in for Schaefer. Received by Kazemba, set by Schirmbeck, spike from Nauman on the run. Nice save by Bunting. However, it does fall back into the bleachers behind her. 18-13 is now the score. Lancers again lead by 5. Schirmbeck alley to serve for the Lancers. Up from Gronsky. Well, the set was from Gronsky. The other Gronsky was not able to hit it back in time, and another timeout. Grantsville. And another towel on the floor. Court must be pretty sweaty. Lancers lead by 6. Ali Schirmbeck to serve for the Lancers. Serve is over, up from Johnson, set and over from Gronsky, received by Kazemba, set by Schirmbeck, spike from Claire, Schirmbeck over the block, received by, I don't remember her name, Twos probably, over from Gronsky, off the block from Nauman, received by Kazemba, set by Schirmbeck, spike from Schaller, received by Johnson, set by Gronsky, spike from Lee, received by Oster, set from Schirmbeck, spike from Nauman. Nice spot there. Wow. Nauman almost went horizontal midair during that jump. Sends it opposite side. Gronsky able to get it up. However, it sends it back to Bunting, and Bunting is unable to get it up. 20-14 now. Schirmbeck just missed her serve. Lance is up by 6. Lee comes in for Lee. That's nice. Bunting to serve. Serve is over. Received by Schaller. Set by Nauman. Spike from Schaller. Goes to Johnson. Set from Lee. Spike from Gronsky. Off Nauman's block and onto the floor. 20-15. Lancers now lead by 5. Bunting will continue to serve. Serve is over. Received by Schaller. Free ball. Set by Gronsky. Spike from Gronsky. Nice block from Nauman. 21-15. Lancers now lead by 6. Nelner in for Nauman. Kazemba to serve. And I was going to say something else, but it didn't come to mind. Kazemba's serve is over. Received by Johnson. Set by Gronsky. Spike from Gronsky. Received by Kazemba. Set by Schermbeck. Spike from Claire Schermbeck. Nice out from Bunting there. Great positioning. Spike from Gronsky. Saved by Schaller. Spike from Nelner. Nice block from Gronsky there. It's so confusing having 2 Lees, 2 Gronskys, and 2 Schaefers. It is so confusing. Oh. Olsen comes in for one of the Gronskys. Olsen to serve. 21-16 score. Lancers lead by 5. Olsen serves over. Received by Kazemba. Set by Schermbeck. Spike from Claire Schermbeck opposite side. Nice up there from twos. Set by Johnson. Spike from... I couldn't see that. Never mind. Schaller sets. Schermbeck spike. Set from Johnson. Spike from Gronsky. Nice up from Kazemba. Bouncing around. Schermbeck decides not to run into the bench. Bleachers of people. And lets that one go. 21-17 is now the score. Lancers lead by 4. Olsen continuing to serve. Olsen serve again is over. Received by Oster. Set by Schermbeck. Spike from Claire Schermbeck. Back. Oh, that might have gone out. Saved by Olsen nonetheless. Spike from Gronsky. Received by Oster. Set by Schermbeck. Spike from Claire Schermbeck. Over the block. Saved by Schaefer. Over from Johnson. Saved by Schermbeck. Saved by Schermbeck yet again. Spike from Kazemba into the net. Didn't get it quite high enough. 21-18. Lancers now lead by 3. Olsen continuing to serve. Olsen serving is over to Oster. Set from Schermbeck. Spike from Oster. Just over the block. Nice save there by Johnson. Save by Schermbeck. Set from Schermbeck. Spike from Schaller. Again, nice save from Johnson. Set from Lee. Spike from... twos. Set from Schermbeck. Spike from Schermbeck. Nice up from Kazemba. Free ball. Set from Lee. Spike from Gronsky. Nice block from Nelner. Bunting with the save. And free ball. Nelner is in the net. Okay, so 2 people are in the net at the same time, according to the judge. So both were in the net, and it is a reserve. 21-18, Lancers lead by 3. Olsen to serve again. Olsen serves over. Received by Oster. Set by Schermbeck. Spike from Nelner. Blocked. Saved by Schaller. Set from Schermbeck. Spike from Nelner. Too far. Olsen to serve again. 21-19 is the score. Lancers lead by 2. Timeout. Lancers. And we're back 21-19. The score Lancers lead by 2. Olsen to serve for Grantsville. Grantsburg. Have I been saying Grantsville? Whoops. Whoops. Well, it's Grantsburg, not Grantsville. I'm not sure why I was saying Ville. Anyway, Hannah Kazemba in for Schaller. Hannah Kazemba to serve. 22-19. Lancers up by 3. Kazemba serve is over. Received by Bunting. Set from Lee. Spike from Twos. Yes. Saved by Bunting. Set over by Johnson. Set from Schimbeck. Spike from Oster. Opposite side. Falls at the feet of Bunting. 23-19. Lancers now lead by 4. 2 more to take it. Kazemba to serve. Kazemba's serve is over. Received by Johnson. Set by Lee. Spike from Gronsky. Nice over from Kazemba. Why did I forget the name for a second? And out it goes. Off the spike from Gronsky, making it 24-19. Lancers seem to be well in hand of this game now. Kazemba to serve. Serve is over. Received by Bunting. Set from Lee. Spike from Twos. Set over by Twos. Nice read by her. Everybody's expecting a spike there. Well played to set it over. Schaefer in for Twos. 24-20 is now the score. Lancers lead by 4. And Gronsky to serve. Serve goes over. Received by Schimbeck. Set by Schimbeck. Spike from Schimbeck. And I think Schimbeck was in the net. One of the 2 of them. Because all 3 of them hit it at the same time. Okay. Yeah. Gronsky's serve goes out to the left. And that is the game. So we have won our pool, which means we are first in the gold pool. So we didn't lose a set during this whole thing. 25-21 is the final score of this set. And we won the set before it, so we win this match. So we're going to be playing 1 out of 3 other teams that came first in their pools. And then the 2 that we don't play each other. And then the winners of those 2 games will end up playing in the championship. So that was probably a better explanation than I did earlier. But that's just because we won this game and I didn't have to explain this game as well. So it'll be... Actually, I have no idea. If all the other games are done, I should start up another stream within like 5 to 10 minutes. If other games are still going, it could be 10 to 20 minutes. So just keep a lookout for the next stream that's coming on, and I will hope to see you then.